As humans, we have to move forward. That is what is detecting AI versus humanity. Do we go through these dark nights of the soul? Can we stop to reflect on this? Are we growing better and knowing that the things that I want a bigger house, I want to go on vacation, I want to live a life, versus saying what I really need is to take that journey inward, because we know the inner work is what really is the thing that's going to move us forward.
What happens when machines can tell better stories than we can? In this high-impact episode of the MaxLife Podcast, Ben Laws sits down with Tim Dyer, co-founder of Manifesto, and the strategist behind some of the world's most iconic purpose-led brands. They dive deep into the rising tension between authenticity and artificial intelligence, and what entrepreneurs must do now to stay human, relevant, and unforgettable. If your work depends on connection, story, or meaning, this conversation is essential. The Last Human Advantage, out now on the MaxLife Podcast.
It's said that basically one of the things that humans long for most is a consistent or a cohesive story.
Everyone wants the A plot, but no one wants to dive into the B plot of their own life.
What we're scratching for is to have our life mean something.
If you don't acknowledge the dark night, you're not going to understand the mountaintop.
You know, if you can shift your narratives, you can shift your story, you can also change your life.
You must be present to win. You have to stay in the story for the story to complete.
The greatest ascension of mankind is found in church basements in the middle of a 12-step recovery group where people are broken and finding themselves.
When you think about the storytelling that you help companies bring, like Starbucks, Nike, Amazon, Cisco, right? These big names, right? You've been able to help.
When the tapestry of our lives rolls out, what does that tapestry look like? And how do we build a life and a story worth living that when it's rolled out, we say, well done.